dear friend, my name is Glenys Rivas, and today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful painting. And the most exciting part about this painting is that we're using an embroidery thread, and we also using a Sharpie to draw the black lines. So stay with me and let's do this painting and let's start. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my ruler and I'm gonna make in the half of the canvas, I'm gonna kind of like make a little line so I can see where I'm gonna start drawing my base. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a curve. You can see there, okay, a little curve. Then I'm going to close that curve like a little eye, close it. Then I'm gonna put on the side this shape. You can see there, I put on the side this shape. I'm gonna connect that, and then I'm gonna make this kind of like round here a little bit. Let me put it toward me so I can make a straight line. And the next thing is I'm gonna make a really straight line going down this much. Then I'm gonna put this toward me, and I'm gonna do the other side, the same length. You can see there. Then the same thing I did on the top, I'm gonna make like a little mouth or a little eye shape, whatever you think is better for you guys. And I'm going to kind of like make a little shadow here. So this shadow, I'm gonna make it a little thicker at the middle. And in the other side, I'm gonna make another shadow. And then I'm gonna make it a little thicker in the middle. Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna do is over here, really soft, I'm gonna draw another kind of like eye shape, just to give it the illusion that this is like water inside the base. And I need a little shadow here and a little more shadow there. So you see, I put this little shadow here, a little more shadow here. And what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna put kind of like flowers inside the base. So I'm going to connect it. You see here how I put the line here, but then I didn't put it in between here, so it shows like it's going inside the base. So the same effect, I'm gonna do it here. Then I'm going to make my line here. Then I'm gonna put it here again, make my line, just make it neat in a way that you know that it's gonna look nice to make a flower. So continue until you fill up the base with flowers. We're making the flowers little branches. You can see here, right? It's cute, right? It's already looking cute. So the next step is I'm gonna make circles on top of the flower stole, like a little circle, 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 and then I'm gonna make a 4-petal flower. You can see here, see? This is a 4-petal flower, and I'm gonna make it on top of each flower soap that I see here. So one, you can see, I need one more here, one more over here. So now I'm gonna make little leaves. I'm skipping here, you see, I put one here, then I skip a little space and I put another one. The reason why I'm skipping is because it's gonna look more realistic. So I'm skipping. You see how, okay, here you can see how I'm skipping the leaf. I put one there, then one below and another one below, just leaving like a little space so it looks more realistic. So here is, I already marked my canvas, right? So the next step is I'm gonna use a Sharpie. See here? This is a Sharpie. This is like a permanent marker that I'm gonna use. And I'm gonna use this Sharpie to go over what I already draw on the canvas with a pencil. So I'm just going over it, okay? You see there how I'm tracing the small leaves with the Sharpie. So let me continue. Oh, let's get to the fun part. So here I have orange color embroidery thread and a needle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna do with this the inside of the flowers. You can see there how I am doing. The inside of I'm doing the inside of the flower. See? Let's just go down. This is one of my favorite projects that I ever made. I think it's just so cute. Okay, so you can see I want to make the inside orange. There's no rules to this. I just want you guys to have fun in the just fill up the inside with sewing threads. You can see there. Okay, so I fill up the inside with orange thread. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to move to the next flower here and do the same. You see, in the back it doesn't matter that it looks a little bit, you know, because you have to jump from one flower to another, but the front, it looks good. Okay, so here you can see I did the other one. Let's go to the next one. Let's move to the last flower. Yay, the last one, okay? Life beautiful. Look, I did the inside of the flowers. Now we're gonna do the outside of the flowers with yellow. Just knot it at the back, cut it. See, this is how it looks in the back. Don't worry about that, but it looks beautiful in the front. Okay, so now we're gonna do the yellow flowers. But first, I'm gonna do something with a marker. You guys see? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint the flowers with this marker so I can give it the inside. I'm just doing this here. Okay. And I want to do this so the flowers look brighter, even though I'm gonna use thread too, but I like when I use the marker also. And this is just a regular marker. You don't need, it doesn't have to be a fancy marker, just regular marker. So I'm doing the inside. See? You see how it's coming out? It looks so cute. I love it. So, well, I'm using my embroidery thread now. Let's start with the embroidery thread. It's right here. See, I'm using the reason why I want to use the embroidery thread is because it looks more expensive. And it looks different, you know, it's something that it looks different. It's not something that you will see more often anywhere. You don't see it often, to tell you the truth. So you can see there how I am going around. I'm just doing the edges. I'm doing You see it there? So 3 stitches, so it's like 1, 2, 3, like 1, 2 on the side and 1 on the top. See? 3 stitches on each petal. Okay, so this is the first flower. You see there? It has embroidery thread. So I'm gonna do the next one and I'm gonna try to show you guys how I do the stitch. Okay, so let's put it like that. So I go here, then I go up, right? See? Then I go inside there, I bring it out, doing the first petal. Then I go next to the other stitch and I pull it. See? Then now I go here at the bottom next to the center and I close that stitch so I can complete that one. Here you see how I did it. So let me just continue very quietly and you guys gonna see when I finish how it looks, okay?